What's up, world? It's your boy DJ47. Thanks for tuning in to our YouTube page. If you like what you see, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to us as we hit you with new videos every week. 1.
You're now listening to the sounds of KDPG Radio. Keep the party going.
And it's another episode of that One Shot Deal podcast.
I'm currently Miss Latina.
I know this is a really challenging time. I do want to say there's two sides of it.
Music don't lie. If it hits your heart and you start moving, why find it gets a good time?
It has an impact in my life. The more you open up, the more you inspire people.
Let's say you get trapped in a desert island, right? Which 3 albums are you taking with you? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's the boy DJ47 alongside SeaDev in the building. And today on the One Shot Deal podcast, we got a guest in the building, signed with Timeless Records. Wait, hold on. Yo, SeaDev, you want to take this one over right quick?
Let's do it.
Let me hear what you got, son.
Straight out of Jamaica, baby. Coming to you live. We got the man himself, Bazra-God. Timeless Records in full effect. Now, Bazra, how you doing, homie?
There I go and hold it, you know?
Alright.
So wait. You from Jamaica?
Yeah.
How long you been out here in the States?
I mean, like 10 years now.
All right, so you came out here like in 2010?
Yeah, more than time there.
So how you prefer the islands or you prefer the States?
I mean, right now we are world class sitting scene up. You see my answer? So I mean, like we can go anywhere we want. That like it really matter still, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamaica is home, but the whole world is our home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, let me jump into real quick. You know, how you got hooked up with Shifter and Timeless? How did that whole start?
Well, Shifter, I mean, like, is a brother, you know? And I mean, like, our link up, really can't give a time and a date. Because, I mean, like, you know, when they become a family, it's like, you know, I said, like, the meet have to check the time and the date. Like, no, like, it's just that for our connect, it's just a family thing, like, the thing that's genuine. You know, when you have a genuine party where you know, say, yo, it's a lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I mean, like, but as far as we can say still is like a way back though. You get me? I say like way back, you know what I'm saying? So when we go to link up still, because Shifter have a program I run in Jamaica, you see me? Yeah, the first school thing and everything there. You know what I'm saying? And like the first school thing, because Shifter have a song named Ganja Shop. And the song they right now, that Sting the Road Hard, you see me?
Yes, sir.
And them time they when the song that Sting the Road Hard now, like it was the young generation now, we had changed dancehall from where dancehall was. You understand me? I say so. I mean, like in that time, you see me? I say Shift, I bring it to the forefront to them, and like you know me? I say like the whole team, then they gonna push the thing forward, and you know then they I say the thing I go on, and it's like where I say yo, at the right move that. You see me? I say so. My always sister right now, like Shifter is a level-headed individual. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Like perspective of things. Yeah. So
You started, how long you been doing music?
well, music. Well, what I say still from like I wouldn't even give a date about that. You know what I say? Because I mean, like from young, like.
From the womb?
Yeah, from the womb, like it's a heartbeat, like it's, you know what I say?
Yeah.
Like from that, because it's like when you grow and like you're surrounded by the music from a country. So like me I listen like all kinds of music. Me I listen R&B, me I listen dancehall, me I listen reggae, me I listen like a whole kaleidoscope of music. So at the same time like everything enjoyable for we, you see what I say?
Yeah.
Because Jamaica never really have like 500 radio station like we have right now. Like them time there was like just like 3 major radio stations, you know what I say?
Yeah, that was like New York. New York had Hot 97. That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to have a hot record.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely.
What type of reggae music you consider yourself? Is it dancehall? Is it culture music? What type of reggae? And when I'm turning on to your go ahead. My fault.
Dancehall still.
Dancehall.
Dancehall. But I mean, like, you know, Jamaica is a place where dancehall and reggae music is the father of dancehall, you know, as we all know, you know. Like dancehall is like the new generation, but not new, but I mean, like, you know what I mean, you know? Dancehall is a newer generation. So I mean, like, dancehall, I do dancehall and I do reggae too. You understand what I say? And I mean, cause you know, so you can't do, like, creativity, it don't have any limit. You know what I say?
It's and it's timeless, right?
Timeless. That matter, timeless is la.
Yeah.
The word is la.
Are you part of Frost Crew as well, or is it was like how deep is Frost Crew?
I mean, Frost Crew, a whole heap of, deep. Like,
so it's more than 2 members, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, members and entourage, because entourage is members also. You know?
Yeah.
So I forget the entourage and credit to, because, you know, the entourage is like...
They keep it moving strong.
Yeah, because, you know, you have like a party, you roll, you know. In general, them a roll a certain way, so you know what the thing goes. You see what I say? So the entourage is very important, you see me? So likewise the fans and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're not going to give credit to ourselves, but nothing at all, because the movement is all about the people. Because without the people, as an artist, you can't really excel. I use nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I say? So I'll credit to the people.
You said something about movement. Let me ask you something. You know, this reggae music been, you know, around forever, you know? And which reggae artists have you ever looked up to?
I mean, all of them, because nice. I'm not gonna single out anyone, because these individuals, like, them build the foundation. They are the ones who build the foundation. So it's like people attention span right now, like, is very small. You know, like, people kind of pick up music from where, like, their generation. You know what I say? Mm-hmm. So it's like the elders, them don't get the respect, because I'm gonna say, yo, I don't know about him. You know what I say? Like, him and my, you know what I say? Yeah. But for the foundation though, like, we have to give respect, so I have to say, like, everybody who contribute. How
about an artist? Like, which artist would you like to perform with? Like, let's get even deeper. Like, an artist who's no longer with us. Like, what artist would you love if they were still around that you would want to do a record with?
Well,
it doesn't have to be.
I said Baby Wayne. I said Baby Wayne though.
Baby Wayne?
Yeah, but that's a Baby Wayne. And many people don't know Baby Wayne. I mean, like,
I've never heard that.
Skella was Kwame. That's the thing I say, yeah. Because Skella was Kwame, it's like, him was like an artist where, like, even right now, like, the real music lovers them right now, it's like them feel away from most of the media not even highlight a man like Baby Wayne, because when Baby Wayne is a man where, like, him come with a fresh style at the time, and is a man where him do like him little drugs and him little thing there, so it's like mad, you know?
Yeah.
So like people love him vibes and like music and him, I mean, like, if you love music and like, I mean, like, if you're in the streets, like, if you're in the streets, is a man where the song them him a sing, boy I eagle. And look trouble, wicked man, blow them like candle. You know? I mean, like, the creativity and the way all the thing I got.
Well,
you know? Baby Wayne.
What year did he pass away?
I mean, like, I don't know the hearing parts of it still. I mean, you know, but
don't mind me. I'm very big on time. Like, I like to know.
Yeah, got the time.
Yeah,
the time
and I get it. You don't understand the time because you guys are timeless. So time doesn't revolve around you guys. But unfortunately for me, it does. I like the dates and all like that. You know, but you know, I feel you.
Yeah, because you have certain special artists, you know, because first thing you have to remember is that in the music business, like, it's all about marketing. So I mean, someone who is not even talented in music can shine in a time like this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially like you said, if you had the right marketing pushing, yeah, you know. And it's and how do you feel about that? How you feel about you know people getting credit for untalent? I don't even know if that's even a word. If it isn't, I just made up a word.
I'll put it this way, though. I mean, like, if you don't have any talent and they make it big, I gotta give you respect, though.
There's talent somewhere.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
you're marketing God or something.
Yeah, like something's going on right there. So I mean, like, if you whack, but you're making money, like you have to give it respect, though.
Might not respect your whole talent, but we gotta respect the grind. We gotta respect the grind. Shit.
So, what's your era of music? Like, are you in the 80s baby, 90s baby, 2000? Like, what's your era of music?
Yeah, I mean, 98 but I mean, like, it's the way there's a music lover.
Yeah.
It's like every kind of music appeals to you.
Well, I mean, like, your era of growing up, like, when you were listening, like, mine's is like the mid-80s to the 90s, like, at least especially the 90s was my time, you know? Like, what was your time growing up? Like, what's your age, you don't mind me asking?
Well, right now, still, is like, in my late 30s still right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you kind of like the 2000 eras and like that?
Them era there. And then, like, even like 90s dancehall, though.
90s.
I mean, everybody giving credit to 90s dancehall.
That shit was jumping.
Yeah.
I mean, 90s dancehall is a time where, I mean, like...
Yeah, the showers, the beanies.
Yeah. And Baby Wayne was in the same time, too.
Who's that?
Baby Wayne was in the same time, too.
That's why I asked the question when he passed away, because I didn't know, honestly. I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't know he passed away.
Because Baby Wayne do the song, Mama... Come take me regular.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, yeah. So I mean, like, many people write like music is a thing. As I tell you a little while about the marketing thing. Like, people who don't really have any talent, like through marketing strategies, I mean, they can make it to the top. You know what I say? But like when it comes to the real artistry of the music, like if it's a music lover, you're gonna pay attention to that. You understand what I say?
Yes, sir.
So it's like we pay attention to stuff like that.
And that's what you're selling? That's your marketing plan, is just listen to the music?
Yeah.
So you got any singles out right now?
Yeah, well, if I singles I have out right now, but I mean, like...
What's one of your favorites?
Favorite. I mean, I see my music them, it's like my kids. You know what I say? I love all of them. Like, real talk. Because listen. Because more time, it's like somebody can say, yo, Bazra-God knows I love that song, yeah? And then somebody else will say, yo, you know, say that song I me love. So that's why when I do like an EP or I do like an album, like I make it like different kind of like topics, like they're different.
Try to give something for everybody.
Yeah, so like trying to cater for everyone. You know
well, the reason why I was trying to sneak in and trying to get one of your favorites, you know, because I want to hear you, you know, chat. I want to hear you chat something right now.
The fans' favorites.
Well, I want to know one of your favorites. I want you to give us a song right now. Give us a couple lines from one of your favorite songs.
Actually, he just told you that all his songs is basically his favorites. So
I know. I was just trying to get.
Hold on.
I just want him to chat. I want to hear something.
So what I would ask Bazra is one of your fan favorites. One that people like. So many people like Bazra.
Boom Boom is one. Boom Boom
and how did that record go?
Minute 14. Boom Boom is This a for the girl them well love wine up on nobody. Bazra-God love on baby. Wine up your body till that just right up. With the back of your, with the wine up. What a pretty girl with a little tight buff and you seductive whining make me want to touch. Baby as them say go girl love it. I know them no know what happened. Your body flawless girl, what a sin. You a beat them bad like a cool assassin when you shake the bumper like boom boom. Boom, yeah?
Okay. See, that's what I was trying to get out of him, because, you know what I'm saying, when we got in here and we were setting up and all, he was out there just singing along, chatting. I'm like, damn, yo, that should sound good. So I needed a little audio of that, you know what I'm saying? I needed to let the people hear what you about. You know, you on Timeless Records, you know, you gotta be nothing but hits, you know, because I know Shifter for a long time, he bring hits, and I know he's all about the quality, and I knew you had the quality. I just needed a little bit of the audio to let the people know, man. Salute.
Definitely.
So Bazra, do you practice, like, in hip hop it seems like when people freestyling and they write songs, they practice.
Yeah.
is that your same formula or?
Well, I mean, like, if I give it the formula, I tell her the formula, I would have to show it to
Yeah, I
her.
see.
You'd have to kill me if you. So I'd have to get deaded if I know the formula. Yeah.
Well, you can't walk us through.
Give out formula. Timeless to give out formula. It's the blueprint is that, yeah?
Well, you can't walk us through the day of a life of you getting ready for the studio. Like, what is your preparation? Did you drink tea with honey and like that? What's the preparation?
Well, I mean, like, we have, like, one of the sickest engineer. You know what I said? Guys, as we tell you before, it's like, when I give credit, like, when he's a music lover, you're gonna pay attention to stuff. So, like, we have an engineer, Rianderson. Rianderson now, like, he's an alien. Rianderson is an alien, you see me, I say so.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, he's an alien brother. Got the whole of it have the alien dictionary and have the alien DNA, you know. Shifter have the alien DNA, I tell her, yeah, but I got the alien DNA. You see me, likewise, brother.
So you basically out this world. You got the timeless and out this world.
You have to be. Cause listen, right now, like, we don't even run down the corporate world like that, though. Because me always believe in a grassroots thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because me as a grassroots artist, like me not try nothing, nah, anything, but just know say, yo, me just always with the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, just me and the people, you know what I deal. So, it's grassroots, you know?
So during COVID, what have you been staying busy since you can't?
Yeah, because COVID mashed up a whole heap of things because we can't tour, we can't really go nowhere right now. So like, we have to really like use the social media as a platform, like, you know, like maximize the potential of social media right now.
Yeah, so that's what you're doing to stay relevant.
Yeah, you have to do that. You know?
So what are you doing on social media to stay relevant?
I mean, like, you know, we have a cult following, you know what I say? Because as me I tell you about the main street, like, we're not really too pre-mainstream like that, though. You know what I say? It's like a cult following. It's like music lovers who know, say, all right, then, boom, me I rock with Shifter. All right, boom, me I rock with Bazra-God. Me I rock with Ray Anderson. It's like the music business right now is like people with talent, people will then will recognize them. When no one say, all right, then, boom, you know what say, him really has said something. Him really has said something. You know what I mean? So at the same time now, it's like talent over hype.
And what would you want your fans to get out of your music when they listen to it?
A picture. The picture.
Their picture?
No, the picture.
No, the picture.
Oh, the picture. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You're painting the picture. Are you telling the story?
Definitely.
What story are you telling?
I mean, like, as a ghetto poet, I mean, you can tell any kind of story. You can tell a story about, like, relationship. You can tell a story about, like, what is happening in the street, the shootings, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole variety of things that you can really talk about as a poet. Because as a musician, sometimes when I get, like, a rhythm,
Yeah.
like the rhythm kind of, like, the rhythm kind of tell you
What to say.
What to say.
Yeah, you believe that too. You believe that if you listen to that beat close enough, it's talking to you.
Yeah, because
I agree.
I always believe that.
Yeah, because sometimes you hear a rhythm and like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Like that,
There's no soul.
Yeah, who built that rhythm?
Yeah.
And who send that rhythm to you is like it's not connecting.
Yeah.
You know, so when you reach out to a man and say, yo, I'm gonna feel a rhythm here, you know, you must say, yo, what? Him feel it and him feel it, but I mean like it's energy. So if him feel it and him feel it, make them go on with it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
what
what it was made
me
for.
I feel it, but now I gotta really work with it because I make my craft look like a joke thing. So I mean, yeah.
So you take it that serious.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
So-
like, it's serious.
So let me ask you a question. Performing live, do you prefer a DJ or a band?
Well, band is the best way to go.
Yeah.
Which way is the best way?
The band, a band, live
band is
band.
the best way to go.
Yes,
because
sir.
listen, someone can you can walk into a venue and the DJ is playing,
Yeah.
like on the sound system,
Mm-hmm.
and people is walking up and going about the business and thing because the stage show is not it's not started.
Yeah.
But when the band turn on now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so right now, show business.
Yeah. You feel that.
Yes, you can't really cut out like the band.
You can't ignore it.
But at the same time, no, when I say DJ, cause I remember saying, when I go set, cause it's you shouldn't even put them. You shouldn't even put them together.
Yeah, I know one thing when I performed at the 9 Mile Music Festival last year, and I was like one of the opening DJs, and they were still like rehearsing, and they were playing at the when the guys come to drums and boom boom, it just got me excited. It's like
because it's live music. It's live music.
What Dead Prez says, well, when that music hits you, you feel no pain. Actually, they got it from Bar Marley, right? Wasn't that a Bar Marley line?
Bob Marley said that.
Yeah.
The music and see if you know pain,
Yeah, that's
shout out to Bob Marley to do that.
So what is music to you? Like, what is music to you?
Well, music is an art. It's an art and it's a gift.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we realize that,
Well, let me ask you something. Are you saying that's what you believe music is, or that is what music is to you?
Well, I mean, like, right now, you interview me on my perspective you actually get. So I give my perspective right now.
Okay.
Say right now, yeah. That's how I see it.
Anybody in your family do music, or you like the first generation knocking it out?
Yeah, but I said like me the first generation still. Yeah, and the reason why I said that because like, I mean like me and Vonglo like my DJ and thing, but like it never really make it big now nothing. I never really take it serious neither. So me would say like, yeah, me a first generation. Yeah.
Before that you signed with Timeless, were you always a solo artist, or were you ever in any groups?
Well, I mean, like, Timeless is law, But I mean, like, you say, all right, if you notice, I always mention the street, So, I mean, like, all the artists, them, they in the streets are, like, really say something. Like, if you really say something, we acknowledge you. You understand what I say? Like, if you really say something, we acknowledge you. If you not say nothing, I mean, we know what I go on. So, like, as me I tell you again, the streets, that's the thing there right now. The power in the streets, because the streets is the people, so the people is the music. You know what I say? So, yeah, I just say that Timeless is law.
So how was your upbringing? Were you running the streets like that, or you doing well in school? Like, how was your upbringing?
I mean, like, yeah, when I born in Kingston, so right now, it's like, yeah, I born in an environment where it's toxic, but at the same time, the environment toxic, and I mean, like, you have to be in a survival mode. Like, the mode has to be like survival. I mean, like, you know what I say? As
you were surviving on the street.
I mean, like, you really can't know. You know what I said?
Not too much you can talk about on this podcast,
no,
huh?
Ain't a podcast. Like, what's that thing? You know what I said?
But
but life was real though, like real.
Well, tell us a story. Like, I love hearing stories, man.
Well, I mean, like when I grew up around like certain individual in a toxic community, so right now, like it got you gotta take on that thing there because your role models them right now are some man where like when them talk people move. You know what I mean? Like you see the thing, cause Jamaica is a place where like when they come to like
go hard or go home.
Yeah, because many people like them see Jamaica like some touristic thing, but it is touristic though.
Yeah.
Because I mean like demographically like yeah, certain division over here, this here, all about. But like when I come to like Kingston, like even up there, like I mean like in the whole island though, like you have certain little place where you like you don't dare like venture in those little pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You said Orlando?
No,
it's too much Jamaica.
Yeah.
Do you think that music kept you out of trouble at a certain point?
I mean, music can keep you out of trouble and put you in trouble too.
I completely agree with you.
Because
that's one of the realest answers I heard in a while.
Music put me in trouble because it's like dancehall music is a competitive music. Because Jamaica, you have to go up against some boy, you know what I'm saying? And
so those battles would be more than just lyrics.
Yeah.
So you had some clashes during your time?
Yeah, man, definitely. Because right now, you know, you can't say he's an artist and you never really have a beef. You know what I mean? Because beef is, because remember, you know, it's like it's a stage, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, like when you come up, you gotta have niggas are jealous and you gotta have one heap of things that go on, because at the same time it's like this thing is about the number one spot. There's only one spot. One number one spot.
That everybody's fighting.
So everyone is fighting for some artists not really fighting for number one spot. They just want to know this yo, we are part of music.
Yeah, they just want to be part of the wave and
part
all.
of the wave and things like. But like when you really focus and you're thinking that like the number one spot. Like,
So where are you? Are you gunning for that number one spot, or are you just riding the wave?
Have to. Because like there's only one number one. There's only one Bazra-God.
So you have any clashes that you've been in that you can tell us? Any stories?
Alright. So the clashes them now. It wasn't an artist like we have no name like some boy. None of the man them right now were around the place, because like me and them like a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as we tell you a little while, I have to emphasize on it, like music lovers. Like remember say Jamaica is a place the party keep like everywhere. Like a party can just keep right on one gate right there. So when I walk around the corner right there, so it's the next party keeping right there. Like when I walk around the streets and there's party people right there, like Jamaica is like island. I don't know if you've ever been to Jamaica. Any of you guys ever been to Jamaica?
I've never been there.
Yeah,
I haven't been there, but it's on my bucket list.
Yeah, like it's a place like you would love to experience, you know what I'm saying?
Now that I know you, now that I'm down with Shifter, my personal friends, next time y'all go down, y'all gotta call me up. I don't want to see no pictures on Instagram talking about, yeah, I'm in Jamaica. Nah,
And we want to be invited in that private jet that y'all go out there to. Now, I don't want to be flying no American Airlines and all like that. Lie to me or something.
Timeless niggas running Jamaica and we can't go see Jamaica.
Timeless is loud. Yeah, man. I'm never say right now to you, man. Say right now, cause right now, before we even send it no more, I'm big up Fresh Timeless.
Yes, sir.
Fresh Timeless.
Yeah, man,
That's the CEO of Timeless, right?
Yeah, man.
That's the one who's going to give me my crib.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I ain't chilling, man.
Hey, you're Fresh.
Enough, you know?
Hey, yo, Fresh, I'm just going to let you know one thing, my dude. This view right here, that's the view that I want. So just giving you the heads up, yo. And I don't want to be paying no $4,000 a month and shit like that,
Come on,
man.
come on. You're putting the man's business out there. We're not talking numbers up here. We're not talking numbers. We up here. We got our piece of the sky. If y'all want to come get it, y'all got to come do your own damn research, man. We ain't giving y'all nothing.
Wait a minute, hold on. So I can't put his business out there that, you know.
Put his business, but we're not talking no numbers.
We on the 600th floor, whatever the case is.
Damn.
And instead of.
You see how they do you? See how they doing you?
And instead of getting Flamin, I can't even pronounce it, Flamin mignon, whatever these fancy ass food is, he gives us chips.
Oh, now you
Damn.
hate. Now you hate. These exclusive.
Yeah, I'm messing with them, yo. God bless, yo. Large, right?
So,
yeah.
Sound classes. Go ahead, SeaDev, do your thing.
Bazra, how you feeling now about your music and where you at with your music and being signed to Timeless?
Well, I'm feeling good still because I mean like.
Well. Before you continue, what year did you get signed to Timeless?
I mean like 2017.
Okay, so yeah, my fault. You can continue. My fault.
No.
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
So it's recent.
Pre-COVID.
But I mean like Timeless been family, you know, from.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just questioning when you got.
Now it's official.
Now it's official.
Yeah.
You got the chain, huh?
Yeah, but
What
I
was
mean,
the Timeless chain? Did you get the chain?
I'm telling you, man, when I feel with chain, Timeless is law. You know what I say? Yeah, but you know more time, cause everyone know me and I really have, I mean I really flashy and them things there.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
sure.
what I mean? Like, the whole vibe. Cause you have 7 brothers, 7 different minds.
Yeah.
You know what I say? But to focus on the same goal though. You know what I say?
No, exactly.
That's a hard task. That's a very hard task to do, and it seems
So-
like y'all got it together like Voltron.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I see it, I know it all. I mean, you know what I said? Like, it's like, nothing that really feels like, you know?
Nice. Yeah, everybody respect everybody. Everybody play their position.
It's all about respect.
That's what it's all about.
Respect all and fear none, you know?
So they've been fair to you thus far?
Yeah.
Because if not, you know, you can call me and I'll go talk to my man Shifter. We can redo the contracts and all. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm down with the program now.
You gotta carry the one, you know what I'm saying?
So now, post-COVID, pre-COVID, I'm sure everybody had a lot of things going. COVID came, made y'all sit down. What do you have post-COVID? What are you getting ready for right now?
Well, I mean, whatever it's to be, I mean, like, we're going to work. Right now, listen, this thing is about work ethic. Like, on the whole platform right now. It's about work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, me have to make sure right now, because this thing is not about being relevant, you know. This thing is about being professional and being, and like making an impact.
Leaving a legacy.
Leaving a legacy. Making an impact. It's not about like this little hype thing or like, I'm gonna try hype up himself or try to make himself look bigger than it really is. All of them things. Like,
I think that's called clout.
Clout, you see me? Yeah, so in Jamaica, we say one cocoa full basket. So that means that right now things will move slowly, like when the reward comes, like it is hefty, you know?
Well, let me backtrack just a little bit, because there's one question that I've been wanting to ask you all night is, how did you get your name?
Well, Bazra-God still, my father gave me the name Bazra.
Oh, so that's your birth name?
No, it's not my birth name.
Okay.
Like, it's a nickname.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, like, the little spark that was there is like, you're the one who did run out of the others, them man, them thing there, you know what I say?
Yeah.
So the man just add the God to it. Them I say, yo, I know the Bazra, your name, BazraGod. You know what I say?
Yeah.
And you ran with it. It sounded right. It does sound raw.
Yeah.
It does sound
so
raw.
when them say BazraGod now, BazraGod means say, yo, you are govern this. You know what I say? Like, you are governor so right now, BazraGod, so.
Does Bazra mean anything?
Yeah, man, because, alright, Bazra now, what Bazra mean now, Bazra mean like an intellect.
Okay.
You know what I say? Like an intellect, like a person, like, whoa, you know what I say? I mean, I don't know, like, how people take the thing, like, when a man say, I've got pan in name. Like, when a man have got pan in name, like, certain people get scared, like, they man say, yo, whatever, I got pan in name, like, when I'm last week, man.
How they get scared? How they get scared with God and on there, man? Okay, they God-fearing men, huh? That's what it is?
Yeah, like, I got some people and get that scared when they hear all them things, you know what I say? But I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, well, let me ask you something. So you said you listen to other type of music outside of reggae music, right?
Every type of music.
And one of the first ones you said was R&B, right?
R&B.
So who you rocking with in the R&B field?
I mean, you know, so really right now, I'm going to tell them, so right now, Kells, R. Kells.
R. Kelly?
Yeah, man.
R. Kelly.
Bazra.
Whoa, I think we need to get deep into this.
Skip R. Kelly, my brother. God damn, why you pick
Whoa.
such a hot topic?
Listen, man.
No, this is a great topic. Let's hear him.
Yeah, man. Because listen, man, tell you right now. Musically, from you have the guy when you Marvin Gaye the forward and them thing there. And have all the ladies, them crazy and all of this shit and things. Because music go by generation, you know. Because, alright, look on it right now. It's like, you right now, as a host right now, and as an entity, like, when the media put right now, you can't even to run with that right now. Because right now, you don't know Kelly's like that, like you don't know none of them things that so, like, your opinion on him right now is like, and that's how the thing really go. Me I talk about like musically. Musically,
he's a genius.
I don't know R. Kelly. I don't know Kelly. I'm not business with him. But me I tell you right now the music, like, or you put together the music and I mean,
nah,
alright, put it that way.
So you
put it that way now. If you have a situation right now with a girl. Like, alright, so right now you love a boy, you have a heap of woman right now.
Yeah.
Which music you can send to a girl to show her, say, yo, right now, when you know, say, right now, like, me I pray, like, you're coming back into the place right now, like, forward.
Yeah, but here's
what kind of music you can send? No, like, you tell me what kind of music you could have sent, right?
I get that, but understand that at this moment in time, if you send an R. Kelly record,
I can send a whole lot. I ain't even gonna front and say like I can't even come up.
if you send an R. Kelly record right now, they be like, "What? Are you serious? Like, you really gonna play R. Kelly?"
No, because right now, as we tell you again, I can't really run with the media thing again.
Well, I get what you're saying.
But it's not just the media.
All right.
Are you trying to say separate the art from the man?
No, you have to do that, my brethren. You have to do that because remember, say everyone have a social life, and them have a social life, and them have an intimate life. You get me? I said the social life.
Yeah, but that intimate life,
that's not even.
No, I don't know about this intimate life.
I feel what you're saying. If we getting it from the just the media, the story that I got.
Bro, listen to this. Remember, the Cyclops. I mean, like, information that comes through a television is a one-way thing, bro. I mean, like, all right, let me put that deep a little.
Yeah, but he admitted it on a record.
Well, I'm put that deep a little right now. It's like, you can't really, because this thing right now, we're not going to bring it now, thing like we I said, all right then, here I go now. Like, every time when Hollywood goes and broke down some black man, everybody jump on board with it. Isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
No, for real not. Because listen, look at Bill Cosby and the whole of the man them.
I agree.
Because, right now the topic acts, so we're not going to really jump on that. We don't want to go so deep in it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, know yourself. We not have to know yourself. Like, we not have to rooted to this thing. We not have to know what going on. Because you can't just jump to every little pan we knock. You see me I said? No.
Well,
that's why we've not dealing with you right now. Because we're dealing with real media. You see me? We're not dealing with media. We're going to spread no false thing and not chat nothing about a man that we don't know about and them things there. And when we know, so right now, the system is the system.
I completely agree with you on that. So, like Bill Cosby, to me, is skeptical. I don't think he really did what was, being accused of. I agree. But R. Kelly, that nigga did it. He a genius, and you're right. Listen. I can still listen. Listen, I can still listen to his music, but he did it.
We can't hold anything I was saying right now. As me I tell a man again, but me I say Kelly right now. You are Kelly. We don't know you.
Yeah.
But right now, the creativity of the music and them things, the music we are talking about, you wasn't talking about R. Kelly,
I agree. Separate the man from the art.
You can't assassinate the character when you ask about the music. You ask about the music.
Yep.
What music?
I agree.
And then you run into the character of the person.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. On the way here, I actually I was listening to the, it's the birthday, the R. Kelly one. You know what I'm saying? Which is, listen, I agree with you because I would love, this girl's birthday's coming up. I would love to send her that record because that's to me it's the hardest birthday song other than the Stevie Wonder one. But you can't send that.
All right, look at it right now. Michael Jackson come out and I said, all I really want to say, they don't really care about us.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson come out again and said, yo, right now we're not. It no matter if you're black or white. You see me, Michael Jackson come out again and said, yo, the man that try to kill me, the people. The man I said, yo, right now we know say right now. Like, no, listen now. Michael come out to him people them and I cry. And I said to him people them, to him own people them, so yo, these people are devil. They might try to get me out. And the man said this about like a month. And then after, the man drop out. So if you, listen, if you not take like serious, if you not pick up what go on listen.
I hear where you coming from.
Nah man,
I hear where you coming from.
Like you're not really serious about life. If you don't see what happened, listen. Because the man come out and the man talk and the man say, yo, me not danger.
Well, again, even with Michael Jackson's situation,
there's room for speculation. R. Kelly?
I mean, like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying, again, music, and the character.
I got 2 baby girls,
so,
boy.
So it's like,
See, you know what it is? No, you see what he said? You see what he said right there? He see things different because he got 2 little girls. I don't have kids, so I don't see it that way.
I have little girls too. I have little girls too.
Oh, well, now you know. Then you guys discuss because I can still listen to R. Kelly music, but I don't support. I know he guilty, but the man, I separate the art from the man. He guilty. I don't care what anyone says, but he got bangers.
Yeah, well, I mean, like
He admitted it in the song. He admitted it in one of his songs.
If R. Kelly guilty, we don't want to make this interview about somebody I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to make it like, but I'm telling you that the music.
Yeah.
The music.
Okay.
The music's jamming.
Okay. What's one of your favorite R. Kelly records?
All right. One of my favorite greatest love is the name. And Fiesta, there's the
Fiesta, yeah.
The same closet in the closet thing.
Yeah,
that shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Yeah, I was working at.
It must say again like, it must say like, I'm sorry, baby. I can't live, baby.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't sleep, babe. The part 1 and part 2.
Right, they were saying the ugly girl.
Your body's calling me.
So,
Bump and grind.
My mission or my brain wave, isn't it? Because like when I listen to you as an artist, and then alright, look on it now. It's a gossip channel or certain thing have come and say, yo, you know, say that man there do this, you know, say that man there do that. But without that, I listen to the music, I enjoy the music, you know.
Yeah.
And then somebody come out and say, yo, you know, say that man there do this and that man there do that.
Yeah, and they try to take away your life experience because R. Kelly was the 90s. I challenge any DJ to do an R&B party, a 90s R&B party, and DJ for 4 hours and can't play the R. Kelly record. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying because if you take that music, even anyone, you take their music away, you kind of taking away your either childhood, your memories, or such and such, and this and that. You know, because it's not. Yeah.
That me I talk about right now. But just be mindful.
Well, let me ask you this. You know, R. Kelly got some hits that is memorable to you. So I'm sure Bar Marley got hit. What is a song? At least one song besides many of your hits. You think someone 20 years down the line be like, yo, I remember that song. That song touches me, gives me goosebumps. You got any records like that that's gonna be timeless? Yo, we should take a shot every time we say timeless.
We have a group of Rastafarian musicians called the Royal Rasses.
Yeah. Prince
Lincoln and the Royal Rasses. Like, even though like I'm a dancehall artist, like right now the Royal Rasses music is a music that calm me. And like when me know when me hear the man them history, because like, alright, listen to this now.
You talking about a man's history? I'm talking about your history.
No, listen now. Like the Royal Rasses now.
Yeah.
Okay, I asked about the music I'm creating now. Yes, man. So it's like my family goes to woman like him a play the Royal Rasses every time. And like me, I say, yo, I don't want to hear the music because like I want to hear fast-paced music, like music that is, You know, but over time, it's like when I listen to the music over time, like me, I say, yo, I know them bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what's the timeless record that you got? That's what I want to know. Like, which ones you think? I mean, we can't all predict the future, but I mean, I could tell you a record of mine that's like to this day, it's still a banger. Like what do you people like Michael Jackson got? Remember? I mean, I can go on with Michael Jackson. Remember the time Marvin Gaye got? Which ones are you? I just want you to tell the people what song they should be looking for, that they know they can take it with them if they were trapped in a deserted island. You know, name me a song that you got that you know is gonna be there forever. That people 20 years down the line can still hear.
The Prior.
The Prior.
The Prior.
How'd that record go?
BazraGod, The Prior, look it up. Look it up.
How'd that record go?
Before me go road me say a prayer. Cut and clear me up on a fire. Protect me, oh Jah. Yeah. Protect me, oh Jah. Oh, all them want me to see them other get a dose. Rasta, you know me a fear soldier. Protect me, oh Jah. Yeah. Protect me, oh Jah. Oh, look out for the wolf in the sheep clothing, and the slippers and the loafers and the sneakers. Take it as gospel in your speakers. You fi keep them 1,000 kilometers. The morals falling in fusion. Don't pick a side, stay neutral. Yeah, I said.
Is that record out right now?
Yeah, I'm on the prayer out right now.
And where can they find that record?
That's called The Prayer.
Yeah, the prayer.
All right.
YouTube, you know?
BazraGod.
On Timeless Records.
Yeah, man, Timeless is law, man.
And who produced that record?
Timeless, you know? Yeah, man, that record is produced by me and Timeless and Buzzing B record.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you make that record? What year was that?
This year.
This year?
Early
Damn,
this year.
boy.
Early this year.
I give niggas props. If niggas getting it in 2020, I'm giving y'all props. Because 2020 been funny.
They gonna have the awards show, and the winner is Shifter. The winner is God. The winner is Timeless. You know.
Definitely.
All right.
You know?
Bazra, do you remember the first time you heard yourself on the radio?
Yeah, man.
Was that
Alright.
over here or was that
No,
Jamaica?
it was Jamaica. It was
And what was that feeling like?
Jamaica. I mean, the feeling was overwhelming. Alright, listen to this now. Remember, you know?
Story time.
Alright, the radio now is a thing where it's like when people hear in the radio, automatically a bus, you know? When people hear in the radio, a bus. There's supposed to say your phone does start ring, like everyone does start link. I say, yo, hear something on the radio today, like I say, yo, John, maybe I sleep more time in the ear.
Yeah.
You know, so other people are calling. I say, yo, right now when I'm here, song on the radio today, you know, so it's like a thing where, like, it's a feeling where, I mean, it's a good feeling.
And what was that? It was Jamaica, you said? Or
Yeah,
that?
man, Jamaica. Because we never sang them Tugs Ingredients, because Tugs Ingredients was a street hit, you know. You know what I said? Yeah, like a street banger, you know, Tugs Ingredients.
Yeah.
Is that on YouTube?
No, Tugs Ingredients not on YouTube. Because, alright, listen what I go on now. I'm going to show you a thing about a song there. Alright, Tugs Ingredients is a song now where it's like the way I flow the song at the time is like I really changed the face of like where dancehall was gonna be. You understand what I say? But at the same time now it's like people never know say, yo, alright, BazraGod contribute to the music, to dancehall music on a certain level, because as me tell you say again, most people who get highlighted was never the ones who really like put the thing together. You understand what I say? Because I mean, when I look on the music business like politically, like, alright, you have talent, somebody have money, or somebody have this, or somebody have that, or somebody have connection, or somebody brother the artist one on the radio, or somebody have them a producer already, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Yes, sir.
So it's like enough ways how some people can get through the gate at the same time when you would have strike. You know what I say?
Yeah. Let me say, you mentioned politics and music, right? I know in Haiti that's a big thing. You know, politics and music kind of go hand in hand. Is that the same?
Yeah.
I ain't seeing. But is it like that in Jamaica as well? Does politics and music go hand in hand?
Yeah.
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 Does it corrupt the music or does it make it? Is it a little? Is it for the music or kind of like? Does it hinder it?
I mean, everything is politics. You know what I say? All right, listen to this now. It hinder it because it's like all right, like the corporate world right now, running in and dancehall right now. Okay, so it's like dancehall music is raw, it's raunchy.
Yeah.
It's not a music that is like for the airwaves really like still though. I mean they clean it up sometimes and put it on the airwaves.
For dancehall?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but the real dancehall.
Oh,
you think?
Yeah,
you're right.
Knees cross the borderline and something. So at the same time, now, like it's a music. That's why you have Sting.
Yes.
Sting,
Sting, that's the thing. That's the one I'm talking about in July. That's what I'm talking about.
But Sunfest and Sting are in July, but two Sting gone now. Sunfest forward.
Okay. But that's the one I was talking about with Sting. That was the name I was trying to come up
so
with.
So Sting at the show now, where every man come with a shootout.
Yeah.
Sting at the shootout. So like the whole business, like the dancehall business, like is a shootout.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? Like it's a shootout. Like it's like
every dance is they're licking shots.
Bro, remember say you have from. Remember say it's not Bounty Killer and Beenie Man start from, you know. Remember say Super Cat and
Super Cat
and Cabra.
Yeah, and Super Cat and Cobra. Those are two vicious names right there now.
Yeah.
What about Yellow Man?
Yellow Man is the king of dancehall. Yellow Man is the king of dancehall. I'm still alive, but I'm the king of film era. Yeah. You know what I said? Then Beenie Man him come be one the king of dancehall in a film era, and then you know we have a new king. You know what I say? And then we have a new king.
Okay, so you know a lot about the history of dancehall music, correct?
Yeah.
Because I want to educate our listeners and all. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I always heard that reggae always had a chance to come up on a higher level and always gets shut down for a certain reason. I heard that when it came, I think it was the Shaba, when it was moving up during Shaba time, and then it was something I think he said on the radio. He said, I don't promote the Batman thing, and it just brought dancehall back down. Is that correct? You know, there's history to that. Am I wrong?
Yeah, real thing. But you are going on. It's like Jamaican music is like the only music that really gets censored though. Like people like pay attention. Not like people who wanna listen to dancehall. No matter about people who is a what I say? Like dancehall music are the only music that they really like run through for see like what the words them I say like if I hate crime or whatever like they're really responsive like the America can say anything right now with the America and like a rapper can say
that's what I was about to say dancehall is basically the hip hop in Jamaica.
No, I don't. It wasn't Jamaica. It was America that banned them. That was the whole point. That
because the band show them and the band show them all over because of them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because of basically that. That's what I'm getting at. And then it moved up. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. It moved up now. Beenie Man coming out and he's half and half. He went on the RuPaul show.
Ooh.
RuPaul gives everyone a kiss hello and he does it.
Hell nah. He kissed who?
Am I correct me if I'm wrong? I ain't trying to put no one in it. And they trashing Beenie Man right now because am I right or wrong? And then it goes.
Beenie Man kissed RuPaul on the cheek.
Yeah. And
you know about this?
No, but it was.
You know about this?
Yo, yeah, man.
You played the fifth?
That's right. You knew that.
I played the fifth, right?
Jeez.
I mean, that's why. I'm just saying the history that I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because but he then again on the show he was trying to say again. If I'm wrong, someone stop me.
I know, so for real, still, man, I never watch a show there.
I didn't either. I'm not saying I watched the show.
That's exactly what you're saying.
No, if I'm telling you, correct me if I'm wrong because this is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And then again, he even sat there and says, we don't promote the Batman thing. Boom. Jamaican music in America falls down again. I mean, it's there in Brooklyn, it's there in Miami, and we love our Caribbean music, but it didn't go mainstream until Sean Paul came and didn't watch what he said.
Hold on.
Am I right or wrong?
You can't say that reggae music went mainstream with Sean Paul. I am not a Jamaican, but I can say Bob Marley brought that shit worldwide, period. Like, y'all talking about 90s?
Yeah, but Bob Marley wasn't dancehall.
Just reggae music.
Okay, but we're talking about dancehall music and all like that. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But these are the stories that I was told growing up and when I was with Echo Chamber and with Wickedness and Tidal Wave and all these other DJs, and these are stories I'm hearing while listening to Sound Clashes, cassette tapes and all. I'm just here trying to, you know, the history of reggae. I'm asking you. You telling me, I don't know, this and this and that, and you're educating me and our listeners. That's all I'm doing.
Jesus Christ.
I got a question. Here's the question for you, right?
We went left field with Bazra right here. We went like way over there.
But you were going to my father have a history with Bob Marley too, you know. Remember, Bob Marley is from Senton originally, you know. And when Bob Marley came to Trenchtown, because my father is a man, I mean, like, you know, he's a well-known general from the Remat, you know. So I mean, like, you know, the time when Bob forward and you know, that vicinity there, like my dad was like, you know what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you catch the verses they had on Beanie Man and Bounty Killer?
Yeah.
Who won?
Well, I wouldn't say that anyone wins still. I mean, there was complimenting each other.
Yeah.
For the genre.
Well, we know they battled each other a couple of times over the years and all. Who you got it? Who you rating?
Well,
who's winning?
I mean, like Bounty Killer.
Bounty
Killer is a clash artist.
Yes.
Beanie Man is not a clash artist.
Yeah, but he got war tunes.
Beanie Man, you have to give him the full 100 ratings to know, say, yo, he might deal with the thing, because at the same time, Bounty Killer can't lock him off.
Yeah.
You know, because Bounty Killer lock off enough artists, you know.
All right.
Bounty Killer, general.
Yes, sir. I give you that. I did a clash a couple months ago myself, and I did Beanie Man versus Sean Paul. Who do you think wins that war?
I mean, Beanie Man is a fiction, though. I mean, like, putting him and Sean Paul together. I mean, I don't think Sean Paul will want to even do that like that.
Yeah. I said the same thing. The ladies, and everyone who knows who's upcoming. But it goes back to that whole, you know, Sean Paul made it mainstream. Everyone who don't understand the culture of reggae music all said Sean Paul, but everyone who knew the culture of reggae music said Beanie Man.
I remember in a Beanie Man I sang with Janet Jackson, Maya.
I did that too. You know.
But listen, Beanie Man put you in the work though, like.
Yeah.
He put you
Definitely.
in the work, like. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just running through. I'm just running through SoundCloud. How about this? Capleton versus Buju. Who wins that? How about we do a triple threat? We put Capleton versus Buju versus Sizzla. Who wins?
Well, for me, it's still a bit. Galanche still.
Who you say shift in the building? Sizzla. Get to the point.
Sizzla. Pum pum pum.
Yeah. Oh yes, big tunes and all.
Get to the point. Blum blam blam.
Yeah. So Shifter, you saying Sizzla?
Yeah man,
Sizzla all the way.
Sizzla Galanche, man. Yeah man, Sizzla Galanche.
Cobra, Mad Cobra versus Supercat.
Yo, I get some rough blood.
That's the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because alright now, Cabra is more of a lyricist, and then Supercat is like a general. But we never know who put it. We tell it. Cabra a general thing, you know, but I mean like Supercat like really bout it. That is like
fuck the Supercat heavy like, back in the day.
Isn't it? Yeah, but Cabra. Yeah, but I mean like an hard one.
Yeah.
Who you going for? It's a hard one, the one.
Say me say Dali, my. Alright, that's what I'm rocking with. Supercat.
Remember say Cabra, they get down the flex to, you know, flex.
That shit was that's a classic. That's a classic tune up to today.
Classics. I mean,
that's a classic.
I got one more. Vybz versus Mavado.
How do y'all feel before you answer, Bazra? I come from Haiti and we have a serious problem with people bleaching their skin out there. Serious problem. I heard about Vybz Kartel because of the bleaching.
Hey, did you hear that from the same people I heard about the Beanie Man thing?
No.
It's not the same people? Okay, go on, what you saying?
So I heard about the bleach skin before I really heard the music. So off rip, when I saw the bleach skin and I heard people like Michael Jackson bleached his skin, so Vybz could. I don't. How y'all feel about that? Vybz Kartel, the whole bleaching skin.
Well, I mean, I can't feel like any way about it still. I mean, like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, if you don't,
I think it should be coming from Haiti. I think Haitians. I wish if I was in politics, I'd make it illegal to bleach your motherfucking skin. That's just how I feel about it.
No, because you are going on. Remember saying, many people have things that it's because of self-hate. Why someone would really like bleach themselves, but like it's not that though. Like many people like them bleach like to show them tattoo. All right, listen. Listen. I'm gonna tell you where bleaching really coming from in Jamaica. Bleaching in Jamaica was when certain man him police want him.
yeah.
Him act.
So he was on
right now.
Oh,
the
so
black man police I look for. But if I may be really there, you see me I say? So like a man black.
So SeaDev, would you do that if you on the run?
Nigga, I'm going to jail.
Bro.
You rather go to jail? Damn. He black and he proud. James Brown.
Man, you don't love freedom, man. You don't love freedom, man. Isn't it? Whatever it takes. Cause listen what I go on. I really said starts then. Started from that.
Right.
The man said, no,
Listen, we just got educated. I did not know that. So,
listen,
you think Michael Jackson did the same thing? He was on the run? We don't know.
Never know. He was a nigga now.
Well, I gotta say, it's funny. It's funny you said that because
I never heard.
I went to hold on real quick. I just want to say this funny story. I went to a Cat Williams concert, right? And he was talking about the whole kid gender switching thing. He said the same thing. He was like, because I guess he had hit someone in the car and he killed him, and then he ended up switching to a girl. He goes, I get it. That's why he switched to a girl and all like that. Though. I don't know. It was a funny joke that Cat Williams said. But anyway, go on what you're saying and all. But wait a minute. Don't run away from the question. Vybz or Mavado?
No, man. I love that one, man. Like, I love that one, man. Yeah, man. I love that one. Like, definitely. Right now, as we say, we're the young generation and time is a timeless and like we not really look into like alright, listen, put it away right now. The thing tunnel vision. Is the man say and politically speaking right now, you may leave death alone. You understand what I say?
Yeah. What were you leaving alone?
That battle, he don't want to pick.
Yeah, but now pick what's about like. But now pick listen to this stuff right now.
Are you leaving the Mavado and Vybz, or you answered everything else but that?
No, because listen, the two of them came out victorious. Both of them came out victorious. Because same way like Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, both of them came out victorious.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
but I'm asking you, like your opinion, which one you choose? No. I'm trying to press him. I'm trying to. God, you gotta say something. How about Sound Clash? What about selectors?
I mean, like Stone Love was always the sound right.
Stone Love is just the king.
Stone Love is always the sound right. And the king, you know. And, I mean,
King at Ease, Mighty Crown, Gyro, Tony Mataran.
You know what I say? And what again? King at Ease. So, I mean, like Mighty Crown. You know what I say? Yeah, I mean, them sound are really the top tier sound.
I seen a clash with Monty Crown. I forgot who they were battling, right? And he just looked at them. They were playing tune for tune, and then he was like, "Man, you ain't a reggae DJ selector if you don't bust no new artists." Like I guess Mighty Crown bust enough artists, and he looked at him like, "You ain't no real DJ because who you bust?" He's like, "Who you bust?" I forgot. I gotta remember what sound that was and all, but he just called them out. What was one of your favorite clashes?
I think like Stone Love and Silver Ark, you know. I mean, when they call me, I like a baby them time there.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, like, she grew up in the music business, like, Silver Ark and Stone Love are the two sound them, like, where you hear say start out the business.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you grow up, you kind of hear Silver Ark and I hear Stone Love, but like, yeah, T4 got dance, got Jamaica, you know, like I like a youth in a T4 time house, you know, and they are dancing. You see what I say? Like, me and them on the dance floor, but with that, somewhere in the party.
Yeah.
You know what I say? So like, we are listen. You know what I say? So like, Stone Love and Silver Ark,
Yeah.
Like me as a little youth, get to listen to them.
And what year was that?
Then I go the year again, them know, the year them kind of rough more than memory.
I know, I get it. You guys are timeless. I get it.
Yeah, not even that too. It's like things that move so, like things that move so fast. All right, certain man good for find date. Like him and tell us, yo, 2005 that, but yo, no, I'm gonna look at like,
I feel you there, 100%.
Man, this pandemic screwed everything up because usually the Friday after Thanksgiving, Stone Love is always out here doing their thing.
Stone Love, great man, great son, man.
Yeah,
son,
very good. They're legendary, you know, like that. Bad son too. What about Poison Dart?
Poison Dart, bad son too.
What about Miami's own Black Chinese?
Yeah, no, Black China legendary too, man.
They doing big thing. They produce a lot of hit records and all like
Black
that.
China, Black China
Dub's doing his thing.
Top tier, Black China, top tier, you know.
Has anyone ever came up to you and asked you for a dub plate?
Oh yeah, I talk about, man.
Yeah.
I mean, them Bazra-God, you know.
What tune you got? What tune you got that's a war tune?
I have Minute 14. Minute 14. I have sang name Minute 14.
Oh, right? How that record go?
Hey, maybe you'll be close to me. She am my only family. Police say illegal thing I go on. Cause she am Minute 14. Make me fuck calling if a girl. She me alone fi finger touch. Squeeze her up, she love the fuck. Confront her, your bone a broke.
Big tune, big tune.
Can we find that on YouTube?
Yeah, man, because Minute 14, like, it's like, the song is like many people, all right, all the song they really busting on the streets right now, because many people, when they hear the song, they think I was talking about a girl.
Yeah.
But really, I'm talking about the Minute 14 rifle.
Yeah, sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
I got that from the few bars you
spit.
I didn't think you were talking about no female. I knew what the hell.
Yeah, I'm a bad DJ because I interviewed Shifter like 2 weeks ago and shit like that, and now I'm interviewing him, and I'm like, where's my dub play? I didn't even ask Shifter for a dub play. I'm asking you, I need a dub play. DJ 47 need a dub play.
You need a dub.
I got line, man. You hear that?
SeaDev, I want a dub play from you too. He's a rapper right here too. I need a dub play too.
If you need something from Shifter, just call me, man.
Call you, okay.
Just call me, alright? Bazra, you need something from Bazra, you hit me up.
Oh, so you managing Timeless Records?
No. Why you putting words in my? I just said if you need something from my dogs, just call me. My dogs fuck with me heavy, okay? So, Bazra, in about 5 to 10 years, where do you see yourself in Timeless?
Timeless.
Timeless. You know, I mean, like, right now, Corona, like, listen, right now, in this 2020, we have more than 20 odd people in here that dead. Like, right now, like, this thing is...
Let's not even go there.
No, like, real, like, yo, you didn't even know if tomorrow, like...
It's promise.
It's promise, bro. So all I'm say right now, just put in the work, and that means that right now we work and make a legacy.
Yeah, but you ain't going nowhere, so he wants to know what are you seeing in 20 years. Even God forbid, even if you were to pass on this year, next year, so on, you leaving timeless music. You know, so where do you want your music to represent? Like
number one spot. That's number
well,
one.
Well, then I'm talking about the history story. Like, what do you want your music, the story to tell about you? What do you want your music to tell about you?
Well, I want the music to tell about me that Bazra-God is a alien.
Alien.
You've landed. You were here.
Bazra-God is an alien and I was here.
That's what's up.
There you go. I'm not knocking that answer at all. You know,
yeah, Bazra-God was an alien and I was here. Yeah.
So when you come down on Earth and you rest your spot, where can they find you? Meaning social media wise and all that.
I mean, like, right now, like, Instagram right now is BazraGod_timeless.
BazraGod timeless.
BazraGod_timeless.
_timeless.
Right there.
Yes, man, I say.
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook, BazraGod. You know what I say? And I mean, like, on all music platform, you know, once they go some punch in BazraGod, but they have to have the right spelling because, I mean, like, many people more time them do G-A-D. We don't do G-A-D.
Let me give him the spelling. Let me give him the spelling for you, dog.
Yeah.
B-A-Z-R-A-G-O-D.
Definitely.
BazraGod.
Thank you, my brother.
That's a round of applause for SeaDev for spelling it correctly and all like that.
Bam, 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 bam.
He wants some gunshots. Give my dog some gunshots. You give him crap. There you go. BazraGod heavy in the spot. All right.
Yeah,
BazraGod, you want to give anybody any shout outs?
Yo, right now we know. You know we're real already, cause we're not girl corner. Right now we know too much people. Right now if I know you, and you know me, if I call them, I call you. Yo,
You rock with us, we rocking with you.
Yeah, we know too much people, cause remember, you know, many people are support the thing. So like when we get an interview, like we all go and call out some man name and then only a man name that call and the man feel that we gonna say,
Feel away.
So gonna come for interview in a show, you know. As soon as you are going, from you know me right now, from you is right now, from your fuck with Timeless, is me I say right now, yeah, big up yourself and I say right now, like to the creators them, you know me I deal with and you know, give shout out to the item too.
Yes, sir.
Even the interview and everything, you know me I say I put God first and everything, you know me I deal with yeah, and then you know everything will come after.
Pull it up, Selecta.
4-7, you got anything to say?
Other than the fact it was a real honor and a privilege to sit down with you and talk to you about your music, educate us on Jamaica and the reggae culture.
Definitely.
I believe this interview is timeless.
Word.
Shots.
Bazra-
You know what I'm saying?
BazraGod, I want to say
Shit that I'm expecting my check in the mail. I said timeless like at least 50 times, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's like maybe 3 points. I'll give you that, you know, the 3, you know, whatever. But anyway, SeaDev, DJ 47, you want to close it out? Let's go.
definitely from your boys. BazraGod, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your day, chopping it up with us, keeping it real, I'm sure as you always motherfucking do.
Cool, man. I
And,
want one more thing before
go ahead.
Right now.
Go
Remember
ahead.
saying right now we have the. All right, right now we have a music video right now. Paris 14 Badness. Badness video right now. Like, all right, not even a video, a movie. Like we have a movie that come out soon.
You said movie. Okay, and you absolutely right. That shame on me. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, what you got coming up? Yeah. I got something to say about movies, but yeah, go ahead. Your platform. Tell them what you got coming up next.
All right. Right now, we have the Badness video right now for release soon.
Yes, that's one you showed us earlier, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, nice video.
You know what I
Nice.
say? So-
Who directed that video?
Right, no. You know, so that video directed by Fresh Timeless. You know, the director.
Oh, word! I need to give him a call, man.
The CEO of the Timeless
You
Squad.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
All right.
the director, yeah.
What else you got coming out?
I mean, like, we have all of things coming out. We have a thing coming out, me and Shifter and Ray Anderson. Like, I even gonna flip the lyric yet. You know what I say? So all of things in the pipeline.
You got a title for the movie?
Paris 14, Badness, man. Badness.
And
Badness.
and what is this movie about?
All right.
Don't give too much now, Bazra.
Hey!
No,
Is it?
no.
Hey!
the movie ain't came
Let
out
the
yet.
man
Listen,
speak on what he want to speak on the One Shot Deal podcast.
This nigga wants you to tell the whole movie.
Right now, listen now. You have to wait for the premiere. We
Thank
can't
you.
just view out everything so.
Well, we want to know what we're looking forward to.
It's a timeless
Just
movie.
look forward for badness. Timeless is law, and just look forward for badness.
You got
You
it.
know what I mean?
All right,
You got it.
Well, let me ask you this question. Like, this is a kind of question I kind of asked a couple of people. If they were to make a movie about your life,
Yeah,
what type of movie would that be?
grimy. It will
Grimy.
be grimy.
Grimy?
But at the same time, it will have like a balance too.
Balance of what? What's the balance?
Nobody life is like grimy, like right, 100%. Like you have to have love in your heart same way. You have to have a balance. Like everything have a balance.
Yeah.
You understand? Like if you're unbalanced, because right now, me I talk to you right now, I'm not unbalanced. I'm balanced right now.
Yeah.
You balance right now, level edit talking to me right now, giving me an interview. Your level edit right now talking to me, giving me an interview. So things have to be balanced.
And how would you like that movie to end? How would you like it? Yeah.
Star boy, man. Star boy always leaves with me.
Winning at the end, baby. That's what it's all about.
Star boy left in the Lamborghini truck. Win the baddest bitch I know. Star boy.
Hey, what's the title of this movie? What's the title of this?
Badness.
Come on, man.
No, not the movie that he got coming out. The biopic on his life. What's the name of that movie?
Alright, I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna call it like I'm gonna listen now. Bazra-God, the oligarch.
The Holy God.
I was gonna say the introduction of Bazra-God, but we on the same page.
I was gonna say timeless and all, but okay.
Well, you don't know, remember the thing always timeless.
You said the guy who picked up the man though.
Yeah, and he's timeless.
Yeah.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure. And another one in the books, Home Run Hitters Marketing. We do greatness over here. And then again, it's a pleasure that you honor us with your presence on our show. It's you
Most
just,
definitely, it's an honor.
So I'm waiting for that dub plate.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's not good information about everything. DJ 47.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Boston Mark 11.
All
right, we out. BazraGod, DJ 47, SeaDev. It's another One Shot Deal podcast.
What's up, world? It's your boy DJ 47. Thanks for tuning in to our YouTube page. If you like what you see, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to us as we hit you with new videos every week. 1.